My name is Justnara, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to beat depression. Now, I met quite a few people who are depressed, or they say they're depressed. At first, you can't really see it on them, but when you get to talk to them, they tell me they are on pills, and I'm like thinking in my head, but you're young, like you shouldn't be on pills. I'm sorry, but I think when you're young and healthy, you should keep yourself healthy. Okay, all of us are going to age, but when it comes to health, it's so important to actually be proactive about it. So in my mind, I'm like thinking, like, there are so many people who are so proudly tell me that they're ill, and I'm like thinking, why? Like, why do why are you so happy that you're ill? Well, they're not happy, but they tell me this, and I look to them, and I'm like thinking, do you want sympathy? Like, I'm wondering if they want pityness, because I don't think it's something to be proud about. Yes, you want others to acknowledge, but if I was dealing with something, I wouldn't tell the world about it, because it's a private matter. You deal with it in private, okay? But anyhow, this video is on depression, okay? How to get over depression, okay? So I don't have depression, but I do have what you have seasonal depression, where if it gets dark too early, like, and if I don't see light, it really affects me. Like, I've noticed over the years that during the season of the winter season, I would, I used to like it when I was a child, but growing up, as an adult, I don't like winter. I don't like the days being short, and it will make me feel really uncomfortable and really like low in energy. It's just like lethargic, right? So since last year, I have pulled down my curtains, and now I don't have curtains in my windows. I'm looking at my windows right now, and the light comes in. Okay, so as soon as morning it hits morning sunrise, the light comes in, and you know something. It's been like almost like 8 months, coming to a year, without having curtains in my room. I feel sorry for my neighbors because they have to keep the curtains shut because my curtains open, so pretty much they can see everything in this room. But it's what I have to say is that the light has really like improved my mood so much. So, if you suffer from depression, seasonal depression, or just any kind of depression, what you need to do is get outside in the light. You need to have light. Light really does help. Okay, so you need to have light. Another thing, okay, I don't want to say it because I don't want to feel like I'm judging people or anything like that. But when you're depressed, you are deeply rested. And so therefore you don't have an energy. Your heart level is so low, right? It's just. And then when you take pills, you're numb, okay? Pills don't help you guys. They're not going to make you better. Is in fact, you should be on pills for like maybe like a month or two. Then you need to get off them, okay? You need pills to just help you, but you cannot stay on pills for the rest of your life. There are people who are depressed and on pills for like years, and I'm like thinking, what are you doing? You're damaging your body, okay? God, when you take your problems to God, God will solve it, okay? You don't need to be on pills, okay? You should know that medical field, actually, they sell this stuff. It's a business. It's not like they want to help you. Yes, to a degree they want to help you, but it's a business. Remember, it's a business, okay? They make money by trying to keep a lot of people unwell. Well, it is what it is, okay? So another thing, so a lot of people who are depressed, they're always thinking about their problems because it's inwards. You're so self-centered. Okay, I shouldn't say it like that, okay? But what I mean is that you're so a lot of people are depressed, are really in their heads a lot, okay? But it's not like how a creative person is in the head coming up with ideas. It is, you're in your head tormented. You're tormented. And sometimes you have to understand that devil itself actually might torment you, okay? So here's the thing. You're allowing the enemy come into your life by giving it a doorway. So depression, if you stay in depressed mood for too long, you gave a doorway for the enemy to come in, and it's gonna stay there. Okay, it's gonna stay there, and it's gonna like live with you for the rest of your life unless till you tell it to leave. Okay, so when you're self-obsessed, you're thinking about yourself a lot. Okay, and here's the thing, you don't mean to. It's not like you're like all about yourself, but there are so many people in the world with, and are on medication for depression, like, you need to ask yourself, what is causing your depression? Okay, there was a time when somebody asked me if I was depressed, and I looked at him and I said, and I didn't say it to him, but I looked at him and in my mind I was like, yeah, because of you. And here's the thing, we shouldn't blame other people, but I honestly like felt like that person in my life has kind of made my mood really bad. Okay, so you need to identify the people that actually the people that you don't that trigger you, like that kind of make you feel unhappy. Okay, you need to figure out if it's your job, if it's that person, where your environment, or what you're eating. You need to go through all the list of what could be the triggers be. Okay, because thing is, yeah, you don't want to stay down for too long, and if you stay down for too long, you're in a dark hole and it's going to be very hard for you to come out. So you once you if it's like dealing with everything like that, everything that's the problem. Okay, if you stay there for too long, you're going to find it you're going to be so familiar with it, so comfortable, even in your pain, right? You will want to stay there because you'll feel like, oh, I don't know what to do, oh, I have no energy, just, like, this is it, this is life, and then you might actually enjoy people giving you attention because they feel sorry for you because you're, I don't know, depressed. But here's the thing, if you want attention, like that kind of attention, it might serve a purpose then, but in the long term, it's just going to be a burden on that person, on the people that are around you, people that love you. They're going to find it burdensome. And the thing is that they should love you unconditionally, but at the same time, you have to do something to help yourself because it's going to affect other people. Which, in a way, if you think about it, if you know that you can help yourself, but you don't want to help yourself, it's kind of selfish, right? So, how to deal with it? Okay, so when you're so self-absorbed, you have to get out of your head, right? The best way to do that is to actually focus on exercise, is to actually go outside, go for long walks and hiking. That is the antidote to actually depression. If you're feeling very low, you're getting sunshine, right? You're exercising, and you are actually going to meet people, and you can have like a stroll with them. So you don't have to talk that much, but you are actually going to meet people who will help give you the social benefits. So in a way, you're killing, like, not killing, that's not the right word, you're actually helping yourself in so many ways. Okay, so I do suggest that that if you do suffer from depression, that you don't just go out around tons of people, because not everyone's going to sympathize. Okay, and there'll be people like me who are very blunt as well. Okay, if I know somebody who's suffering from depression, my job would be to get them out of the depressive hole, because I know that that's a hole that they're keeping themselves in, and no one should stay in that dark place for too long. And for me, I would want to pull them out, because that is how I care about somebody. I wouldn't want them to stay in a dark pit for too long. Okay, so if they're not gonna help themselves, I'm gonna pull them out myself. Okay, well, I'm gonna ask God, I'm gonna pray to God to help them out a lot. Okay, so here's the thing, get light, plenty of light. Okay, and you need to exercise there, you need to go for walks. Okay, you need to actually train yourself to get up every day, give yourself like you need to be disciplined. Okay, the beginning is going to be very difficult, but you need to be disciplined. Okay, another thing, you need to if the place where you live in is causing you depression, it's making you unhappy, you need to move out. Okay, the best thing I can do is, if you got money, is to actually pack yourself and go somewhere else completely different, in a different environment. Yeah, get someone else to like do the planning and buying the tickets and everything like that, so you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is turn up. Yeah, get yourself in a different environment where there's a lot of sunshine, because I'll tell you something, in the poorer countries where there is a lot, like poor countries where there's a lot of sunshine, people are a lot happier, upbeat. Do you know why? Because of the sun. It's giving them the light. And the sweat is getting rid of germs and toxic in the body, which is keeping the body really healthy. Okay, so therefore people who live in cold countries, okay, the depression rate, like Western country in London, the depression rate is quite high. Okay, there's also another thing I will say is that people just use that word depression just like it's a normal thing. It is not normal thing. To be depressed for a few days is fine. To be depressed, to have chronic depression is not okay. It is a mental disorder, and unless you like that, the title of being mentally mentally, having that disorder, then that's fine. But I would imagine that like more of you guys would want to be healthy, brimming with the energy, than be, like labeled as somebody with that issue. I believe that, I actually believe that, unless you were born with unless you were born with like issues when you're at birth, we should be able to stay healthy and medication free for a long time. I believe that. So I'm encouraging you guys to also, if you have medication, I know because of depression, that you help yourself to get out of it. No one can do it for you, okay? You have to do it. And someone can help you, okay? It's God. God can help you, okay? No mortals can help you. No human beings can help you the way God can help you, okay? So I'm going to end here. I'm going to say that that get yourself out. Go and find people. If you're not happy with the people around you, if they're causing you depression, get away from them. Work, get away from them. Find another job. As like where I work, right? Okay, as a librarian, it's not the highly paid job, but it is. I like books, and it's a peace and quiet. I like that, and you find a lot of creative people around you to talk, and you get ideas, and you can like do a lot of creative things like write books and write poem and stuff like that. So you have to sometimes sacrifice something in order to have something else, okay? Or get a job where you can do creative things that pays really good, and you can work from home. There's a lot of things you can do if you ask God to help you, send you the right place, okay? All right guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Okay, bye.